Sorry, I was just enjoying Toto's Africa. Thanks for everyone who subscribed since my last video. I hassled a lot of people on Facebook. I managed to get a bit of JavaScript, which I chucked that in, and on Uno button, hassled everyone, and I got a response, which was cool. I think about 1 in 1,000 responded, so they're great numbers. Well, it's All Hallows Eve. Ooh, ooh. As far as I can gather, that's just dead prostitutes. Around here, it's just women in their underwear with a little bit of blood. Oh, not that kind of blood. And the men, of course, are doctors with a bit of not that kind of blood too. So that's cool. I guess that's a product of cultural appropriation. How weird that because of the social justice fools going, no, you're not allowed to dress up in anything unless you were born wearing it. The upshot of that is there's only doctors and whores left. No one's going to be upset with that. So, yeah, so what have I got for you that is rather apt for this day? Your friend of mine, bang, it's Huff Paranormal. If you haven't seen my previous video on this Burke, he makes boxes out of stuff he found in his garage. Essentially just a radio and a few fairy lights. And it's kind of like a scanner. So it scans the airwaves, and then, of course, because it does that, it goes... And he goes, did you hear it? It said, you're going to win on the fruit machines, and things like that. I haven't watched this video, so I just know it'll be a treasure trove of nonsense, because he always never fails. Yeah, it's a double singular Pozaneg. Go! Come on. See what I mean? Gold. That'll be Wacko Jacko if you're unsure. That's the other name he went for. There you go. He'll probably play it again. He always plays it twice because it's not clear. Because it's not what they're saying. There's no there. It's not. Oh, we didn't. We'll hear it again in a minute.
Is there anything you want to say to fans, family, or friends?
I hurt myself today.
Well, you have a voice now. You can use this device to talk.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought it would have said, yeah.
Hey, Brandon's here with me, my son Brandon.
Hi, mental too.
He comes
either mental or 100% in on the con.
up.
Because you can buy this stuff. He's got a website where you can buy your own speaking death box.
Comes in and does a video every now and again.
When he's a bit short of cash.
Alright, so today we're gonna try an experiment. Yesterday I tried an experiment by playing an interview off of YouTube from Michael Jackson into the Wonder Box.
It's actually called a Wonder Box. Look, can you see it? Look. You can just see the start of Wonder Box. Look at this bit of rolled up sort of copper wire. The old Christmas fairy lights. He played a YouTube video interview into the Wonder Box. What is the logic here? What?
Right there. And I put it in reverse.
Harking back to the old vinyl thing, whereas if, oh, did you know that if you play Africa's Toto backwards, it goes, begin slavery again?
Direct line mode. Let's pull this box forward a little bit. As you can see, the laptop is clearly plugged in.
Clearly plugged in.
To the side. Let me change my...
I mean, you've got to credit these people. If they are just cons, if this is just a con, it's incredible that they just get on with it. I mean, the channel's got over 100,000 subs, and this video alone has had 55,000 views. You know, people are into this. They're buying it. Literally buying it. I'll put his website in the description. You can go there. Get yourself a Wonderbox. Have a word with Johnny Cash.
There we go. And there's nothing in the back.
See all around. It's like a magician. There's nothing at the back. If you'd like to open it up and inspect there, there's no trapdoors.
It's the cable to the microphone, which looks like a telephone.
An old 80s telephone there. Hello, is that Johnny Cash? Yeah. I'm on the Wonderbox.
And we're going to play this interview today. Brandon's here with me, my son Brandon.
What's up, guys?
He comes in and does a video every now and again. And he watched the Michael Jackson one, so now we're going to try to see what we can get with a Johnny Cash interview.
They've estimated that around 106 billion people have died. That's about 15 people for every living person. You know, even if there was a speck of truth in any of this, what's the chances that Johnny Cash will be sitting anywhere near the death, hell, heaven version of the other end of the Wonderbox? It's just balls.
In reverse direct line mode. So
please explain why it's in reverse.
All the audio going into the portal Wonderbox.
He had a portal to it. The portal Wonderbox
will be reversed by this device. So no audio should make any sense whatsoever. And once I press play here, there's going to be about a 4 to 5 second delay before we start hearing audio. And that is on purpose, in theory, to allow spirits more time to manipulate it.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, if you didn't see the lettering, what is that?
Now, yesterday when I did the Michael Jackson, out of the 4 or 5 replies, I think I heard one in real time. Hello, hello. That might have been something.
The reason this entertains me so much, I think, is because I don't know. I know that ain't happening. This isn't a dead person. That's not even entertainable. But do these two, this father and son team, do they believe, or is it a con? And it's trying to weigh that up based on what they say and what happens that entertains me, that makes me laugh. That's the nub of this. Never said nub before.
If Johnny Cash can hear me, are you happy? Are you in a good place right now?
It's shit here.
Are you happy?
No, I'm fucking dead.
I'm gonna try something different really quick. Now an interview when he was younger. How about when you were younger? You can hear the interview is coming through the speaker normally, just with some reverb.
Why? If anyone understands this setup, what he's playing an old interview backwards into the Wonder Death Box, but why? What?
Definitely on the show. I heard about it later. Every time I have the basement, I use the ramp.
Now we're going to turn on direct line mode and record for about 1 more minute. So if Johnny Cash can come through, or any spirit that's here to use his voice to talk to us, feel free.
So the spirits are using the information. He's just the voice. Leave me alone. Wouldn't it be superb if it just suddenly went, get out! Just like,
Are we really?
bit like, oh, now I understand that he's feeding it. It's just, yeah, you put it in there, now it's coming out.
How are we doing? Did you hear that? Well, I heard that, so you're doing awesome. Thank you. That came over his voice. So that came through that. What is your name? Did you just whistle?
I think he's a believer. Did you just whistle? Imagine being dead and suddenly you can imagine billions of dead people all crowding round these little lines that come through from the 10 people on the planet that have managed to make wonder boxes, and they're all like riots clambering over each other to try and speak to their their living wives, their living relatives, information that needs to be passed across. Maybe they're not killing each other, it's a massive long queue and they wait there for decades and decades, and you finally get there. Oh yeah, sure, they cross light. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That was...
Yeah, let's have a bit of wacko.
I have probably had over the years, oh my goodness, at least 200 or 300 requests to contact Michael Jackson. And I've said before, I don't contact anyone just to try to contact them. I have to, like celebrities, if I was a really big fan of them. But what if we play audio of Michael Jackson into the backwards box? I'll even use I'll let a little segment of him talking play. I'll pause it.
So, in theory, is operative in that sentence.
So it's not constant, but it'll be in direct line mode, so it'll be reversed. So there's absolutely no way anything can be...
The song with Paul McCartney was crap.
Okay, so can anyone get Michael Jackson for...
Can anyone get Michael Jackson? Hello, is Wacko about? Does anyone know him? Is he fiddling or something? Because I want to have a word.
For me, using his own voice. Using his own voice.
It's brilliant.
I just heard his voice.
Yeah, you just put his voice in. Oh, right. Well, that clears that up.
Alright. So if Michael Jackson can come here, he can still have a voice. Michael Jackson has millions of fans who still love him.
Be awesome if you went woohoo.
If he can come through,
I touch kids.
This box will allow him to speak.
Drink Jesus juice.
Is Michael Jackson able to come through and give us a message? Let's play the audio. Takes a delay to start coming through.
Great conversation.
Are you there?
Right, no shit. Shut your eyes. Please do this for me. I'm going to play that again. What does it say to you? Was it I went to the light heaven? Or was it I just in?
Thought I heard you say heaven.
That is such a contrived load of nonsense. Oh, right, yeah, cool. That's sorted that out.
Is there anything you want to tell us about the afterlife?
It's nice here. It's not just money. No shit, though. He just went, Chris. Oh, God, this is going to take a really dark turn now. Stop vaping. Jesus. Anyway, that's enough of that nonsense. I'm going to make a more serious video because this is scary.